Hello guys, Yoshi here, and welcome back to my Luigi's Mansion free 100% playthrough. We did some gem hunting in the last episode and ended off in this new pyramid floor, the 10th floor, filled with tons of traps, and got set down a trap maze with so much stuff. It was actually unbelievable. It was really annoying, and so far we've literally found like so many problems with the stuff, and in addition to that, just so much else as well. And we just had a trap at the end, followed by some stupid slammers. Ugh, as if this thing can't already get obnoxious enough. Oh, and we have this stupid ball trap that just goes on its own time, in his own spot at a completely random time every few minutes, which get triggered at the beginning, and it's pretty much stayed like that ever since. Very obnoxious, to say the least. And we got through that part initially, only to get trapped in the next spot. So next is this room, and with all the stuff that's going on, yeah. Wow, more. We're just gonna kill all these with the light. Oh, jeez, they're all coming everywhere. I'd rather have Luigi get hit here. To be fair, it's a completely area with snakes. What else do you expect? Nothing? Yeah, that would not be fun then. So far, the area's been very tough, having to remove lots of stuff just to get rid of items. Yeah, okay, well now that the snakes are gone, let's blow our way up to the second half. And, in case you're wondering, the last time we did one of these areas, it was not fun. We go to activate something else, and then a big puzzle triggers. Ugh. Now, how are we supposed to stop this? That's something that I'm really confused about. I'm gonna pause for a second just to get my curiosity out, because gosh dang, this game is not really going lightly, and while I'd like to figure out what this is, I'd rather not deal with it. I don't know. I'm not sure whether it destroys something else, or rather if I have to stay below the fan or something else. I don't know. Fortunately, we're gonna have no choice but to experiment here, so fortunately, the laser just can't be evaded, so I think the next best thing I could do is go near one of the spots and let it destroy the wall on purpose and see what happens. And, yep, sure enough, it's a game over. Knew it. Just knew it. So what happens when we get revived, I wonder? That's something I was interested in.
Huh? Oh. Huh?
Oh, but it resets. Okay, that's not fun. We can return to the lab for a little split second, so let's interrupt to the cutscene even further by just returning to the lab. So technically we can get stuff as much as we can't, but yeah. Fortunately, I don't know what to do there, so we're gonna have to figure this out via the feign quickly. I'd rather not figure out the puzzle myself, by the way. I'm too bored doing all the other stuff to do stuff right away. I know it has something to do with the lasers, but I also don't know what exactly it'll be. And that's just what I thought, too. Okay. Good. So that's technically our second game over of the game, and I couldn't actually find anything, so I'll just try and find something. Unfortunately, I don't really know what to do. The guys are just... the things just activate so fast, and not only that, but the only other thing that I could do, it doesn't work. I'm sorry, guys, but I'm gonna have to pause the video here. Very unfortunate. Let's pause. Alright, guys, I am back. Sorry about that. Things have been getting a little bit crazy. So I had to search it just to make sure I wouldn't mess up anymore, and sure enough, I forgot to use the stupid booster thing again. I'm starting to get a little bit obnoxious with this. I go in trying to do some innocent little feigns like nothing else, and sure enough, I figure out that I have to use my burst move to do that. Honestly, anytime I have to use a burst move puzzle, it's just gonna get so obnoxious. So I decided to reset this room from the beginning, which means these snakes will be back once again. But we'll start by killing them first, obviously. And dodging them so that we can evade them for later. So, there's still one left. There we go. Alright, so... unfortunately, there's not much I can say. Other than, you're gonna have to use the sand blower thing right here to pre-blow sand to these specific spots in the room as quickly as possible. I knew that much, but what you have to do next is where I actually got messed up. You also have to use the burst move to destroy them before they destroy the thing themselves. And I completely forgot how to do that, so obviously I didn't know how to do that. So I died. But I figured I would go through it, so now we have that as close as possible. We're gonna trigger the trap, and now we can finally activate the solution. I'll at least go as fast as I can. And yeah, alright. Here we go. Come on, let's get up here. One down. Two down. Okay, that's much quicker, by the way. And that stops the puzzle, and now we just have this ghost to face. Okay, so that removed the difficult part on it. Now I just need to find out what the second ghost is hiding. Gosh dang, I hate when he just hides around, but... anytime there's a hider ghost somewhere, it gets really obnoxious. Okay. There we go. We're done with the puzzle that was really obnoxious. And there we go. Thank gosh. I kind of knew how to get to that. I just completely forgot about the burst room. I thought the vacuum would have to do stuff, so of course. Because it's a blind playthrough, how would I know in that? Ugh. Again, this game pulls literally no punches. That's my second death already. Not fun. You don't have to worry about getting the game over screen at least, but still, it's really obnoxious. Because each one of those, without a bone, would technically be a game over. So we've done that twice already. Gosh dang, man. And sure enough, yep, just as I expected, more monies. This time there's quite a bit of them. And screw the second part, I'm gonna use burst move like crazy. Just gonna remove them all one by one. And attack the ghost that comes out of there. Of course, he knows it's gonna get me. Thankfully, the chaps are doing their best to actually trigger some fairly nicely enough. Oh, there goes that again. That ghost doesn't even intend to do you any damage. All it does is stun you. And then grab you, similar to some of the original ghosts. Just in time to get that in order to... Finally. Anytime I have to fight in this stupid room with all those traps, it's just super obnoxious, man. Thank gosh this is finally over. Not really, but at least the main part of it is over. Okay, now by moving this, we can actually go into the next area. And sheesh. Already had enough problems going through this normally, but the big puzzles and their obnoxiousness. Sheesh, even these games' puzzles are getting difficult, but again, that's to be expected. I just didn't expect this huge jump in difficulty. This game literally does not play around, but anyway, gonna activate this secret and another one of those again. What's it gonna be this time? Poison? Oh gosh. Okay, well, another speed run. Okay, well, this is simple enough for me, at least. I just have to speedrun find all the stuff as fast as possible and fill them into the correct spaces. It actually only does about 5 damage per turn, so I'm not too worried about it. And there's plenty of lives as well. Okay, so we'll just match each spot to their boxes. And as we get it, we'll try and find where each spot goes. Alright. What about that? Nice. Thank gosh this isn't as obnoxious. In fact, it actually kind of fits the speedrun really well, and they have a lot of lards here anyway, so I'm not actually too worried about dying, but still, the idea of having to move fast. Anytime the chap appears at all, gets me a little bit worried at first, but... Oh, great. It's hidden in one of the spots. There it is. Phew! Another stupid puzzle gotten out of the way, finally. And there's the final statue we need. Keep in mind, all of this was required for 100%, and to get past the main game. So if this is what we're gonna start seeing, then, ugh. The Cleopatra, like, boss or bear or whatever. It looks most like Cleopatra, but yeah. It's the one that I know about at least the most. I threw that out of bounds, dang it. I was gonna use that. Another one! Ooh! This is a new one. I don't know where this goes, actually. Oh, wait! Die. Over here. This is gonna be another gem, isn't it? If I can get it to land in the thing. What the heck? I keep throwing it in and it doesn't work. Oh my gosh, dude. There we go. That took like 3 times just to get one stinking thing out. But there we go. Phew. Another diamond, and of course, another mummy. Of course, now we know how to deal with them. First move. Not gonna let this golden ghost go away. Hold to get it to 80 and then kill it. Nice. Cool. Alright, now we get to get all of our money back that we had to spend on that one bone. And now I think we're all right. Goodness, though. All the stuff I had to go through for that. Ugh. All of it scared the crap out of me, but I guess that's to be expected. At first, I actually didn't get phased based off of that. I was more phased about the part of the difficulty just being extremely hard. Alright, so now that that's been fixed, looks like the main room problem's gonna be solved. And sure enough, there goes that trap as well. Ugh, thank goodness. There probably are still gonna be more traps by the end game, but at least now we won't have to deal with the noxious stuff. And now that we're up here, we won't have to deal with the sand either. Speaking of which, it looks like we may have to yet. Ghosts still refusing us to leave the realm, but at this point, the regular ghosts are not quite as much of a challenge compared to all of the stuff previously. We've fought so many of them that we can easily take care of them. It's more just a big problem than anything else, really. And get rid of this doofus. He's the most obnoxious. So we'll do that and make sure we hit his buddies as well. Ah. Wow. Oh, beware. If the thing goes too high, we might actually die, but from the looks of it, it got stopped. Alright! Phew. Finally out of this madness, and now we're gonna face a boss battle and hope for the best. Sorry that I had to stop that last one. I think it's mostly me just getting too anxious, or like... oh wait, no. I'm more or less just annoyed by the fact that in order to really get anything done, I have to always use my stinking thing. Like, That's my least favorite thing, like, the fact that I have to use my least favorite thing just to get one of the items down. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Not fun. The reason why I even paused the video in the first place was just so that we can make a much better video. Okay, now we have a speed run. Okay, goodness. Doesn't help that I can't really defeat the spiders initially. Oh man, the entirety of the spider lair is right here. Okay, what now? I've had so many chaps already. And sure enough. Okay. Let's just finish this Dane area so that we can finish stuff. And back into the tomb we go for yet a second time. This time, pitches out. Okay, she's leaving to the secondary section, so we're gonna follow her. Oh, I think I know what I'm gonna finally use that boo fiend for. If it's still available, at least, we may have to use that in the boss battle. So if it did despawn like I expected, then that will be bad. Otherwise, though, I don't see what else. Goodness. Alright, let's take her out, shall we? Okay. That can't be destroyed with any normal form of attack. Okay, well, we can at least use that. Okay, so we do have to suck it out, but as we do so, we get knocked back by dumb snakes every 15 seconds. So it's kind of tricky at first. Oh! That burst move allowed us to reveal a way to destroy this. Okay. We removed 2 of the snakes by doing that. Nice. Now what? Don't see a good way of doing that. And, every time we get hit by that, by the way, there's no way to evade them. There we go. Let's try for that trick earlier. If we can get her to win. Oop. That was a nice first cycle. If we do this good enough, we could get a 2 cycle on this boss. I was hoping to do that because so far he's been really nasty. Now what? Oh gosh. What's she doing this time? Now the snakes are out. The snakes don't seem very interested in avoiding my spots whatsoever. Unfortunately, that's not a good sign. Literally by touching that, I got damaged. Now this is starting to just get ridiculous. Oh, almost too early there. Alright, now we have to get her down to 80 health. Alright, we did it. Nice 2-cycle. That was a nice 2-cycle right there. And, 4 health, just because why not? Didn't even need Luigi for that battle. We played the last part of it very well, I think. That was a lot more challenging than the last bosses, by the way. Took a little while to figure out, but the first part was simple enough, I guess, to figure out, but the second part of it was a little bit crazy. And, oh, there's the ball. Could have very well have used that, but how was I supposed to know where it was? Okay. Fortunately for all that, we somehow missed the 4th gem, but I'm not too worried anymore. Let's just get out of this stupid floor so we can go on to something a little bit more interesting, such as 411, and learn, as well as maybe learning a new ability. And so far this hotel's been very strange, like, just think of it. An Egyptian area, a lot of ancient rites. I don't think most hotels would normally even have that. That's yet a second sign that this is literally just a mansion, not an actual hotel. It disguises itself as a hotel, but it really is, I think, just a mansion, but I don't know. Maybe we could turn it back into its former glory once the ghosts have been destroyed. What's this next one about?
Huh? Oh.
Immediately rushed into a ghost area. So the boss is actually 3 ghosts at once. How interesting. Okay, well, I guess now that we're done with this, back to my original idea of searching the entire area and looking for stuff. Oh, and later we will have to go back to the other floor to search for some booze. Speaking of which, I should go to basement 2 to search for some blues, and then get the boo in the other area as well. But also progress this a little bit at the same time. And there's a door. Nice. I pretty much knew that had to be the thing, since, going through rooms only to find nothing would not make sense. Okay, alright then. The first thing I guess we're gonna do is explore all of the individual rooms in this area. While you get interrupted by a golden mouse later on. Okay, now let's actually start. So, I guess we'll start with this. Which we already found one thing. Nothing here. Except a little hole to look in. And this is where the ladies are hiding. You can tell because of their hats. Which is nice. Okay. Where's this go? Ooh. Dice. Well, let's get rid of this first. So this is like a magical kind of area, or a magician-themed area next. I like it. At least it's not bad. I'm probably not going to nickname the after the... It was just, by the way, at least directly, because I'm worried that might cause a little bit of problems to the community. So I think I'll kind of just leave it as it is. Other than that, though, I don't really know. Well, there's a lot of rooms here, so most of these rooms are not going to have much. Okay, I'll do this. And sure enough, golden goes. Oh gosh, why? A magical trick immediately after an earthing when I'm trying to catch golden ghosts? Gosh dang it. Missed one of them because of that. I still got the yeah sound, but that stupid trap app messed me up. Well, that makes like another 2 or 3 of them that I've evaded because of that. Bombs. Ah, those things are stuck. Nice. So I didn't even know how that puzzle worked, but I guess it's good. Just remove all the stuff and get a little secret. Nice. Also kind of nice after all this nonsense, we actually have a little bit of a larger room, but not filled with as many traps maybe. I think for me that was a one too much traps. That's not right. I didn't even really get to use Luigi much in the last battle. But now with all this nonsense done, we don't have to worry as much. Some rabbits around here so far. Nice. That's an unavoidable thing. This stupid thing again. I hate when these little chests come out of thin air. There we go.
What?
Sheesh.
Yeah.
Anytime something like that happens, you get a little bit worried.
Hello, okie dokie. Hello.
Okay.
Huh? Whoa. Whoa. Uh-oh. Wow. Ow. Oh. Ow.
Yow.
Oh.
That counts as damage too? Jeez, this is starting to get a little bit obnoxious. I'm gonna take this advantage and just use this to immediately leave this floor and go to the other thing. I said I wanted to remove a lot of the other rooms a little bit later, but I don't think so. I've lost too many golden ghosts to count, along with so many other big problems lately, and I just don't like it anymore. So I'm gonna start by heading to basement 2 to get the boo there, as well as heal, and then head back to 10 to get the golden ghost there, and back to 11 to get yet another golden ghost in another area, because why not? I missed 2 of them. I need to head back and get them. You can only get them by resetting the area, so obviously I have to do that. In addition to getting the boo on that same floor as well. So we already got the thing for this room in that gem icon there. But we're gonna try and see if we can do a little bit better, by the way. Because I haven't really been pulling multiple ghosts at once, so maybe doing that will be good. Oh yeah, right. There's a secret spot on here that we couldn't go down. And I think that's where my problem's happening. Because if you go onto map, you can go a level below that. Wait a minute. Is a level below that and below another thing over here? Well, to be fair though, a lot of the stuff was kind of revealed with our stuff. Okay, so we're on level 2 right now, but... Now, I did say I had to kill a couple of those anyways. Just to get past this one other problem. So I figured may as well do that while I'm at it. Fortunately, the second part with the stuff here, I don't really see what else I could do here. But other than that, I don't really know. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to figure out something. Well, I guess I could try using the burst move on something else. Escape into this room. By the way, no reason to do that. So, I think I forgot to use my burst move again on this. So, we'll do this a couple of times, just to make sure that thing isn't blowing up anything. First, we have to deal with this annoying guy. Nah, maybe not. I'm gonna run away. Oh, wait a minute. There was a bucket there. I think I need that bucket for some water. Now, regardless, we have to explore this area in full anyway. From the looks of it, I may have to only get that available during the water pressure being higher, but additionally, I don't think there's anything else I could do. Oh, there's a string up here. First, that needs to get out of my way. That was a nice quadrant kill there. That's what I was hoping to get a little bit more of. As well as these slams where I damaged the ghost quite a bit and then... And bam. Oh, jeez, unfortunately there's nothing there. Wait a minute. I'll just go through that to get the gem and item. Nice. Okay, so that was simple enough to figure out. We still have 2 more gems to figure out. What about this burst move? I'm starting to do this a little bit more often, just so that I can figure out if there's anything that can destroy this. Unfortunately, no. We were able to destroy this before, but now it's completely blocking the way. My biggest question is, if we can't use Section Comp and the option like that prevents Luigi from going over there, so Luigi's an automatic no-go, how do I break this? It's probably one of those upgraded fiends that I'm forgetting, but regardless, I'm still going in for this madness anyways. So I don't really care. Even the ghost may not be out of sight, but it depends. I ain't checking this upward spot yet. Let's see if there's a ghost here. I mean, boo. There could be a ghost here, but not fun. Oh yeah, and I almost forgot. Because the other fiend's finished, but we could do other stuff. We could still technically do the Luigi puzzles. We'll be much further down than we were before, but we could still do them. And I probably should, actually. Or at least attempt to do it. So we're gonna sun Luigi up here and try and get him to that spot so I can remove that little part that I forgot about. Okay, that's not spewing water, thankfully. Here's my annoying part. Unfortunately, that part doesn't get removed. So, yeah, there's no way to get that, unfortunately. But I doubt it actually has any fiends, so I guess the next best thing for us to do is just walk around. Okay. Zip down there. And zip down elsewhere. Since we learned that there's a new move that we need in order to destroy this stuff, we'll have to still come back here later. And I'm not that dumb, I know that.
Oh, yes.
I'm not gonna even bother with the boo in this room in that case, because I think it's in a room that we can't get to as a result of stuff. It's probably in the sneaky hidden room somewhere else. And that's probably where our 2 gems are hiding, because there's like a complete area blocked off by one spot. But yeah. Okay, now that that's done, let's head up to our newly finished floor 10 and get our boo. Since we at least know what to do there, we can at least attempt to go there, but we'll still probably have to deal with all the traps, though. But you never know. The traps actually probably blocked off our progression before, but now with this gone, hopefully we can focus on the area a little bit quicker. Okay. Now we finished exploring the room, we get a nice Egyptian theme to go on with this music. Really nice. So we found 2 gems in a big room, but they weren't good enough, apparently. Okay, we're gonna have to trigger this next, since this is where we messed up the kill last time. We'll start by having it activate the first time, activate the second time, and on the third activation, it's gonna spawn the ghost. Okay, never mind. It looks like it is gone for good. But to be fair, the good ghost didn't really matter much to begin with. Okay, we're just gonna go straight in. I still don't understand what that's for. Okay, so this is gonna probably be a little bit interesting. Since we already explored this room to traps, the only way we could get back up is to fall down on purpose. This will put us back to the area before the start is. Only this time, from the looks of it, everything seems a little bit more innocent this time. Since all the puzzles have been disabled, I doubt there will be any more of those. And second, we could just climb back up into our other area. With all the traps disabled, we do not have to worry about the puzzles anymore. Thank goodness. So literally the only thing we could get here now are wherever that one gem I missed was. That and the booze. There's nothing else here. So, thank goodness, because, wow, this room was a big pain to get through. Okay, I doubt any of those will actually have anything. But I think I may have already said that there may have not been a gem there before. Oh, wait a minute. I completely forgot about this! Hey! To be fair, I didn't really have much time to activate this. Ooh, and now our buddy's gonna help out? Poochie goes? Thank you very much, but that was only gems. Diamonds, I actually kind of wanted a gem right there, but no, that didn't happen, unfortunately. I can understand why some of these rooms don't have gems in them, but at least I'm glad that I got most of them really quickly. Okay, so the good thing about this area is the traps are now turned off, so there's no stupid platform to worry about. So we don't accidentally run into it next thing. Yeah. Now, of course, if this was in Tomb Raider, there'd be more traps, and in addition to it, it'd be 3 times as hard to get to one of the zones. And what I mean by 3 times as hard is all of the traps in most Tomb Raider games are lethal, instantly killing Laura with the slightest misstep, so it's a lot more difficult. I don't know why I'm still talking all that, but hey, I'm not saying that. Tomb Raider's an amazing game, and was one of the games that me and my family grew up with, but we didn't really play it anymore until Tomb Raider 2013, which is just kind of an unfortunate thing that happened. Just too bad, because some of the early games were really good. Ah, finally! Here's what a boo will be. Let's try this on. Ah. Okay. We'll just skip those ghosts. No. 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 Ah, this is so confusing. In case you're wondering, these boos are puzzles, and if you do not find where they are, then no. Now, okay. No. Let's try and separate this so that we can make it a little bit easier. No. Ooh, this probably it. Yep, found it. That took a little bit longer than I wanted it, but oh well. Nice. Boom captured. Excellent. We did really well. Alright, now let's just head out of this dang area before anything else happens. We already had a lot of problems going through here. Since we have a puzzle as to be solved anyways, I figure I may as well get that new move before we do any gem hunting. I thought that last spot I missed was actually gonna give me the gem, but nope. I'll find out where it is off screen, of course, probably. Okay, I guess for the next part, we're gonna have to escape this and go to the next floor as soon as possible. As we continue going for this mansion. I'm glad we're at least doing parts of the intended part of the mansion really quickly. I find it kind of bad that we can't just check one of the traps midway through. Very unfortunate. I think that's probably where my dumb thing is. Sheesh, before I do anything else, let's quick swap back down here by falling down. And we can do this again. Escape. Of course. Okay, that guy's gonna block my way. Alright, now I escaped. In case you're wondering, doing any extra fighting is not my liking, so when these ghosts spawn, I prefer to just leave the area as soon as possible. Okay. So unfortunately, we're gonna have to mash X here to get this jar open. Except it's no longer there. Oh yeah, right, because the thing destroyed it. Never mind. Okay. Alright, gonna evade you. And more evasion needed. My gosh. These ghosts sometimes, where they spawn, it's get a little bit ridiculous. Literally just running from everything. Okay, I think I've had enough of running. I need some HPs. That was very unfortunate. Did not even figure out the first way of the thing. Of course, I lured him right into the trap. Okay, I probably should be just skipping them, but I don't want it. How about no? Straight to floor 11, and we should be done with this set. So, it is really nice that the ghost is on, so if you want to farm money, you don't have to worry about it. But the fact that they even respawn at all makes it really annoying, because when you try and explore the forest to get other stuff, you keep on getting your way, and oftentimes you have to clear them out to even get your prizes. Okay. see if I can find hearts. Hearts can only spawn, by the way, if you're less than full health. At full health, they do not spawn at all, but if they... Six! I see, that was an interesting puzzle. So if you get that to land on 6, a little interesting secret will happen. No hidden golden ghosts this time. I completely forgot to spin this, by the way. Nice. I knew that had to be something, by the way, like, seeing as how the thing just kind of spun and did its own thing automatically without any input. It's obvious that there was something hiding there. Sure enough, a gem. Good. We need as many as we can get. Now the swords are just stuck out there. Innocent little things. But yeah. Even if I didn't want to do stuff, I think it is safe to say it's probably easier anyway to get stuff from our sets. Ah, that thing's out of bounds! There's no way we could get that heart. Gosh dang it. Heart. Okay, I think that'll be it for this episode. We had some big fun taking on that annoying mummy boss. It was quite annoying, but hey, at least we did it. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed though, comment, rate, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video as we near the end of this game and completion of this sour spot. I'm hoping to finish this off soon so that I could just go for other stuff. Also, I'm probably going to skip the multiplayer sections because this is meant to just be 100% blind playthrough, so I'm not going to actually worry about any of the bonus content this time around. If anybody wants me to do that, I can make my own video if enough comments come on, but otherwise I'm not going to do it for the purposes of trying to get a specific thing done. But other than that, leave a like if you guys enjoyed, comment, rate, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video, guys. Peace.